For fast, cheap, and reliable Madden 20 Ultimate Team coins, make sure you guys go check out my sponsor U4GM Coins. Use code Venom at checkout for 5% off. Yo, what's good guys, Venom Fire here, back from the video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys one of my favorite run schemes. It's going to be the Gun Taysom Hill QB run scheme, both the blast, the read option, and then I'm going to show a couple of passes, but this video is going to be a little bit different than ones I usually post. For this video, I'm just going to hop into a couple of online games, specifically Weekend League, and show you guys how this scheme works in an online setting and talk about the adjustments that I do when facing certain defenses. So if you like this type of video more than just me sitting in practice mode and doing a little bit more explaining about the play, make sure you leave a like, let me know in the comment section. And yeah, this is also in the Saints offense. Not sure if I mentioned that in the video. And yeah, let's just hop right into it. Alright boys, here we are out on the field. Let's just go ahead, hop into this. Thankfully we actually do start on offense. Usually when I record these gameplays, whatever I want, I just start out on the opposite thing. You guys might have saw there, I actually did run out of bounds. Like I said, I want to try out the offense. Now when you're running this Taysom Hill, you're going to have to go in, sub him out, and then sub him out again. There you guys see, we got everything pretty much set up right there. And again, what my audibles are with this offense are going to be blast, read option, 4 verticals, and this stick. Now I'm actually going to burn a timeout here, but yeah, let's just go ahead, hop straight into the play. Alright, 1st and 10, let's see what we can do. Now I'm pretty sure this guy does have a low overall team, so take that with a grain of salt, but right off the bat, I like to run the read option first actually. A lot of times the read option, it's going to a lot of times the read option is very underrated out of this. A lot of people like to get very blast happy, but the read option, if people don't have their option defense set to conservative, you saw right there, you can actually take it for 6. Now, like I said, this guy does have a pretty low overall team, so maybe he'll quit, but you saw first play for 6. Alright boys, now it has been a while since I've hopped back onto the Weekend League streets, I will tell you. So I might be a little rusty as I get stuck on my D-line first play. Sean Taylor, make that? Oh, wow. I mean, he just chucks it up in triple coverage. We got the pick, though, with Byron. That's why you get Byron Jones. High spec catch, high jump, and he makes plays for you. All right, anyways, 1st and 10. We're hopping back into the blast. Again, it's in the Gun Taysom Hill QB formation. And the good thing about this is you can audible to a lot of good sets. There's bunch, there's Trey Y flex. There's a lot of good stuff. I'm just going to run the blast here, though. See if we can pick up a little bit. And again, you're not really going to fumble too much. Again, I'm on conservative as well, so that's going to play a part into it. Now, again, I'm on conservative ball carrier. That's a thing I like to point out a lot because you guys will see I'm probably not going to fumble too much. The only times you will fumble with the fast break ability and on conservative is if you're using, or if you run into an enforcer or whatever. But again, I'm just going to run this read option here. This time I'm going to hand it off to Dickerson. And yeah, you guys see if he turns his option defense on, then it takes out one more defender from the play, and we just have a lot more space to run up the middle. So that's something, you know, you kind of got to pick your poison. Are you defending the QB? And it's just really a headache. Again, this time it looks like he's kind of trying to send the heat. I could go with a pass, but I could also run blast here. I notice he has people to the left side. I'm actually going to flip my blast and try and run this to the right. Again, Dickerson's not going to block for me, so I might have to make a man miss. Boom, and just like that, one wide receiver block, and we are gone to the house again. Now, one thing with this blast is you guys saw I flipped it, I ran to the left. If you're going to the right side, you want to have your run flip to the left. If you're running to the left side, you want to have your run flip to the right. Basically just how it is. You want to run to the trip side. If you don't, you just flip it. And here you guys see, I'm just going to keep things simple. A lot of times people like to completely mess things up. I like to just run this edge blitz, pretty much blitz the house, and you should be able to get some quick pressure just like that. But also the thing with this defense is I can actually make a lot of adjustments. Again, this is more of an offensive based game, but I'm still going to show some of my stuff. You guys see again there, pretty much bagged with that little flat zone vert hook combo. Alright, here we go. My opponent, I kind of feel like he might quit after this, so we will see. 3rd and 18, but you guys see Chase Young just screaming up the middle. He has that pass rush elite, super good ability, and he's overall really a beast in this game. Pretty much all I'm doing to get those block sheds is I'm just slanting inside. That's just giving him a one-on-one pretty much, and he should be able to win his one-on-one. And again, he's just going to chuck it up. Jeff Okuda right there, the rookie premier, able to make a play for us. Again, my opponent's not going to quit, so that's something, hey, I guess it's a positive. He's not the best, but Make sure with this blast you always want to run your trips on this wide side of the field. That's something that I forgot to mention. But also with this stick play, you have this sort of unbumpable fade with Irvin. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run some little verticals type combo and see if I can actually get him open. We do. And you guys see, this is why I have stick in my audibles. That little, unbumpable fade, old school fade, where you guys see he's sort of, even from the player, he's a little bump to the right. That's just a really good concept to have it out of any formation and really beats man press or zone press. You guys see my opponent's going to be out of here. Let's just go ahead, hop into another one though. Alright boys, and again, just to set this up, all you got to do is just be in your package and then go sub him out once, sub him out twice. We got Lamar, and we are good to go. Do any other subs you need. Again, here is another look at our audibles, blasts, read option, forverts, and stick. And like I mentioned earlier, the good part about this is that I can audible to a ton of really good plays and formations as well. Again, here's a look at trio. You can also audible to a Trey Y flex, which is really nice as well. Just two really good formations. And yeah, if in case your blast is getting blown up, you can always switch to some of those formations. Anyways, another reason that I really like this is it's pretty good against, those 3-4 odd 1-4-6 type defenses. So again, I'm just going to run this quick little blast, cut it up the middle, and I'm going to slide. You guys see, he has an enforcer, so I'm not going to run into it, even though I'm on conservative, because I will fumble. So I'm just going to, slide to the ground, not risk the fumble. Alright, here is another look where I could run blast, but again, I'm trying to show you guys the different plays. So here, I'm just going to run a little read option, see if he has Kevin Green right there playing it. I think this guy actually has a Steelers theme team, so that's something a little bit interesting. But let's see, he actually is, so we're just going to give it to Dickerson. Unfortunately, he got a shed, but still 3 yards, not too bad. Now, my opponent actually did go off sides there for some reason. I think it was an accident, but in case you're wondering why it's a 2nd and 2, that is why. And again, until he can really prove that he can stop this gun Taysom Hill, there's no reason for me to audible to a Trey Y flex. I get you could, but right now he's in this 3-4 odd. Again, this is really good against 3-4 odd. You're just going to ID him so the tight end picks him up. And then I can really just run this blast to the outside, again, pending a block shed or whatever. Lamar just able to get outside and again pick up around 10 yards pretty much. And another thing with this offense is that Lamar's really not going to get too tired unless you're, going ahead, juking, spinning, doing all of those types of things. So again, I'm just going to try and run this read option. I know he has his D on conservative, but the first one might have been a fluke. You always want to try it out, see if he is, and he is. But Dickerson, able to go up the middle. I do have that juke box with him, but I'm on conservative, so I can't really use it, unfortunately. But he's still going to fall forward and make a play for us right there. Alright, and here we are, Jackson, he's a little bit tired, he's in the yellow, so again, not super tired, but here I'm just going to run a little bit of dagger, again, also if I wanted to, there's a read option out of this, really good, but here I'm just going to run a little bit of dagger. He's actually going to send the heat, so I'm just going to throw this little in route. Again, I could have taken off, but I didn't really want Lamar to be super tired. I want to go back in the blast, and he actually ran that pinch bucko, so really good play for us to beat that. Another thing with this QB blast is it's actually really good in the red zone. If you're at the 1 yard line, you need something to beat it. This is a very solid play to go. Here, I know he's in man coverage. It's just whether I can actually beat it. Again, I think I'm just going to go with this blast. He hasn't proved to stop it once. So I'm just going to run it to the outside here. See, Lamar is a little bit tired, but we get that auto hurdle and we are in for yet another touchdown. You guys see, this guy does have 99 overall, so even though the first team that we played was pretty bad, this one, again, a very good team, but we were able to score 7 relatively easily, and there we go, going up 7-0. Now again, I'm not going to try and show you guys a lot of these defensive plays when I'm going over offensive schemes. Again, vice versa. If I were to show a defensive scheme, I wouldn't really be showing much of my offense. But again, looks like he's just going to chuck a streak here. Pretty much everything is bagged, and we actually do get that sack. Chase Young again. This card's very good. Just his rookie premiere, so make sure you guys do those rookie premieres. He's really a beast. Alright, here we go. 3rd and 15. We will see if we can get a sack here. I'm playing a little bit of weird coverage, just a coverage-based defense out of a 3-4 odd. See if Chase Young can do his job. Really, I just got to watch maybe a seam streak. But I do have lurker. I can cover a ton of ground. And there we go. Sean Taylor right over that. Looked like a bad throw. And again, I'm not going to try to return this as far. I want to get more reps on O. Alright, now one thing I wanted to show you guys is look how fast. So my opponent's been running a ton of man coverage, so he's been running man on me, man blitzes. So look how fast I can just audible to a Y off trio. I'm back in a man beating concept. And unless he sends the house, I should have some out routes open like this, right to Michael Irvin. He drops the ball, of course, but just showing you guys a little bit of diversity, how to audible. Now, right there, he was actually in a man coverage, cover 3, I believe. So, obviously, he hasn't learned his lesson. He's staying in this 3-4 odd, and we're just going to keep blasting him pretty much to death. Again, I can always try and slide, but those regular tackles, non-ability players, aren't really going to be hit-sticking you, especially from behind like that. Alright, here we are, 3rd and 10. Now, I'm pretty sure he's ran cover 3 the last couple of plays. If he runs man, I'm just going to run a little bit of an out route, but if it is cover 3, I will have my man Torrey Holt wide open here. We will see. And I'm just going to take my out route. Again, he's wide open. No reason to just throw over the top. He's playing heavy coverage up. Just take your checkdowns. Alright, boys, and just like that, we're actually at the 2-minute warning. You guys see, I'm only on my 2nd possession. I didn't even start the drive at the 20. I started the drive at like my own 50-yard line. And just like that, we are already at the 2-minute warning. So really, oh shoot, I think I might run stick here. Michael Irvin could have a TD. Be very careful about that. He could be sending the house, so I'm just going to run some little max pro. But look at Irvin. He's going to be wide open, I believe. Oh, we got a bad animation there. I think I shouldn't have swerved in, but you guys see, that was cover 3, man coverage, either one. He can actually get pretty open. Now, again, I think that was a bad swerve catch on my end, but here, again, I think I might audible to a gun trade. Oh, shoot. Trey Y flex if I have enough time. I might not have enough time. We will see if I can get this off, actually. I don't like to run it on this side, but I might just end up running the stock pretty much. And he's going to send the house. Stock cover 3. And we're just going to throw this crosser across the body. Michael Irvin able to make that play. And it looks like my opponent's actually going to quit. So that's pretty much going to do it for the video. You guys, I hope you saw enough from the scheme to really go try it out yourself. Again, I'm just trying out some new video styles, video ideas for Madden 21 while we're in this period between, June and July where the game, it's not as popular as it once was. But yeah, pretty much just let me know if you enjoyed the style of video and if you thought the scheme was good, want me to try out some defenses. But pretty much that's going to do it for the vid. If you guys enjoyed, hit that like button, hit that sub button, and yeah, peace. I'm out of here.